been quite a long time since we have connected on cricket, the happening show. And as we all know, the world is passing through the COVID-19 crisis, and one really feels for the people really suffering in this COVID-19. And also, we have seen a lot of people even pass away. So that has been something which has hit the world extremely hard. And really, my heart goes out to all those who have passed through this COVID. And I can say that we can only wish and pray that COVID-19 is eliminated from the face of the earth sooner rather than later. But also, we know everything is at a standstill, and it looks absolutely in doubt now in Australia, India coming. And I have not been really coming on to the YouTube to do my cricket show, but I've been very active on my Twitter page, but I've been very active on my cricket website, www.cricket-status.com. So anytime you have it, as that is something which I really have the passion to do so. So I'm going to dwell at few things. Now, one thing that I am going to look at here, every time it has been control for cricket in India did not give a contract, did not sign a contract for the one of the best ever captains India ever produced. His name Mahendra Singh Dhoni. And it has always been a sort of speculation. One was really waiting for the Indian Premier just to see whether, Man's bloke, he definitely has to show his form in the Indian Premier League after being out of cricket for quite a long time. Now that was the speculation that was going on. Probably one would have seen Dhoni, and Dhoni would have got. But once I was extremely surprised that he was not. No, Mahendra Singh Dhoni is the person who got India overseas victories. India were paper tigers abroad. India were panthers in India, but we were paper tigers abroad. But Mahendra Singh Dhoni was the man who changed that particular equation, and India started winning overseas. We went to Australia, defeated Australia in Australia, went to England, defeated England in England, went to New Zealand, defeated New Zealand in New Zealand. And this was something which was not happening before. Probably happened, maybe India would have won a few tests. This man, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Now, that whether T20 is played, whether it is not going to be played, that is immaterial. Now, we are talking, imagining a scenario where cricket is happening and Mahendra Singh Dhoni was stored. And let us also say what a great captain he has been. I mean, he rings in the changes, he knows which bowlers to bowl at what particular time, he knows whom to send in a given situation to change the equation. He himself comes in when the chips are down, and he is someone who is a thorough someone who has to watch that Mahendra Singh Dhoni has been a part of many successes. He got a lot of victories as an Indian captain. He broke the record for the most wins as an Indian captain. We know Virat Kohli now holds the record, but Mahendra Singh Dhoni probably felt whether Dhoni with his age catch. And one has seen this time and time again with Imran Khan. But I have to say that this treatment to Mahendra Singh Dhoni is not at all warranted. Well, my vote is for Mahendra Singh. Whether the T20 World Cup is going to happen or not is left to conjecture. It is left to the COVID-19 crisis ending sooner rather than later. But as I said, we are assuming a situation where Mahendra Singh Dhoni was not given his due. I mean, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, according to me, should be just walking in to the Indian T20 World Cup team. As I said, he has already retired from Test cricket. He has said goodbye to Test cricket, but he has kept himself for the T20 and the ODI version, if I'm not wrong. But so I think Mahendra Singh Dhoni is someone who should be allowed to take his own decision to retire and not force him. And I we had a poll on the Indian Premier captains. There were two captains who were named as a sort of the best captains. Out of that, it was two people were chosen. Rohit Sharma, India has ever produced, according to me, after Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi, the late Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi. Right. I think Mahendra Singh Dhoni is definitely there to stay, and it will only be fitting that Mahendra Singh Dhoni is given his own terms, time to hang up his boots. Who is a person who has actually set an example for youngsters to follow. I can't a better captain than Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Yes, Virat Kohli is definitely Mahendra Singh Dhoni fans. Again, I'm calling out Mahendra Singh Dhoni fans. Dhoni deserves much more than this. So Dhoni, we are all waiting to see you, if at all, the T20 World Cup happens, into the Indian team. Whether the Indian Premier League takes place or not, I think Dhoni should be an automatic inclusion in the Indian team for the T20 World Cup in Australia. And good luck, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Right. Now, let's have a look at some cricket news that's been happening. Let's go on to South Africa. South Africa appointed Graeme Smith, the former South African opener, who has already been appointed as the director of South African cricket. And now he has been given the long rope. And this is what is really, really very crucial. The South African cricket, as I said, were on the rebuilding phase. They surprised Australia and South Africa here in the one-day series. And now this man, this bloke, I mean, he's such an intelligent cricketer. Graeme Smith, he was blooded as a captain at a very, very young age. When probably he was not even, I would say he had just come into cricket, and the South African selector showed a lot of confidence in actually pitchforking him into the South African captaincy. So South African captain, now he has been given a long reign. Graeme Smith has been named the director of South African cricket for a very long tenure. I believe it is 2022. Well, that is something I just need to have a look at my records here. I sincerely believe that he has been given a long rope. He has been named as the South African Director of Cricket till 2022. Said Graeme Smith is someone who definitely can take this. Yes, he has been named the Director of South African Cricket till March 2022. And as I said, this is something which is really, really going to take South Africa a long way. And also, one was probably thinking with Faf du Plessis deciding to not to take up the Test captaincy, who would be the South African captain. I for sure was thinking it was going to be Quinton de Kock, but South African Director of Cricket, Graeme Smith, has very clearly stated that he is not going to burden Quinton de Kock with the Test captaincy, as Quinton de Kock is already the T20 of the ODI captain. So the captain of South Africa, one probably feels we are going to see a new phase as far as South African Test captaincy is concerned. The other news that I can share with you, dear fans and subscribers, is about the Australian coach who has been a very, very successful coach at that. And I'm told that the former Australian player and successful Australian cricket coach, Dave Watmore, is going to be the director of cricket for Indian state of Baroda. So Baroda would be having a new director of cricket, Dave Watmore. And Dave Watmore, as you know, he has also coached, if in my reckoning, he has coached the Kerala team. Yes, he coached Kerala and he helped Kerala reach the Ranji Trophy semi-finals in the year 2018, 2019. And what more, we all know about Watmore, that he has been a very, very successful cricket coach. He has done duty at various places. I mean, he has done duty all around the world in the T20 Premier Leagues, and he has been a very, very successful. And we all know what David Watmore brings to the table. Well, dear fans, subscribers, it was a real pleasure today taking this piece on Mahendra Singh Dhoni. But just before going, as I said, cricket will go on. I mean, cricket is something we all know it's at a standstill. But don't despair, dear fans, subscribers. Let's wish and pray that COVID 19 is rooted out of the face of the earth as quickly as possible. And let's all breathe free, stay safe, and stay healthy, dear fans, friends, subscribers. This is your host, Ram, signing off for the day. Thank you. Are you sure you want to invest in